What is going on, everybody? I'm gonna get straight to the point. You clicked on this video because you're not liking your settings. Luckily, I'm a man that has studied the Apex controller settings for about 2 years now. If you look at my past videos, I'm pretty good at helping people out with their settings. Now, if you guys don't know, I make informative videos on Apex, sometimes entertaining videos on Apex, and I'm making the videos shorter simply to provide more value to you guys and not dragging out, just lame content for 10 minutes just to make it monetizable. So I'm gonna get straight to the point in this video. If this does help you out in any way, or if you just like the content, feel free to subscribe below. It helps me out a lot. Look, I know you guys are some busy people. You got games to play, you got games to win. I'm gonna get straight to the point. Settings, go down to your advanced look controls. Make sure they're enabled. Our first setting is Deadzone. If you don't know what Deadzone is, it's essentially the sensitivity of your stick. So however you press the stick, your Deadzone is how it registers. If you have a lot of stick drift, I highly suggest turning your Deadzone up. If you're at like 28% and you still have stick drift, I'm sorry I gotta be the one to tell you, Chief, but you need a new controller. If you have zero stick drift whatsoever, and if you do, you're a very lucky person, I would play on either a 0% or a 3% Deadzone. I have a little bit of stick drift, so I play on a nice safe 5. Outer threshold, I leave default, and response curve, I play on 8. The more to the right you go, the more steady your response curve comes. And then the more left you get is more linear. Linear is raw input, and steady is there's a little bit of resistance when you're trying to move your stick. That's why I don't like it at all. Classic is default. So I like a mix between classic, going towards linear, but not quite there. For optics, your 1 times is a 1.0, 2 times 1.2, 3 times and 4 times 1.4, and the rest 1.6. Yaw speed, this is your horizontal sensitivity, so left and right. I play on 300. Pitch speed is your vertical sensitivity. I don't think I need to explain that one, but that's 200, all right? And let me say this right now. If this is too slow or too fast for you, just edit it. You want to go faster, turn it up. You want to go slower, turn it down. But I play 300, 200. Turning extra yaw. This is the setting that if you notice when you're doing a full 360, you'll notice that you start to turn faster about quarter of a way to midway through. That is this setting. If you like it how it is, then leave it at default. I don't like it all the way up, so I play on a value of 120. This is perfect for me because when you're in a close range gunfight and you try to track your opponent, it doesn't make you spin super fast. It just keeps it normal, and if you do want to do a full 360, it kicks in when you go to fully extend your stick. So for me, it works perfectly like that. And if you don't want that at all, then turning extra yaw all the way off. I, however, like it. Turning extra pitch, you don't need that at all. Turning ramp up time, I left default. However, if you want to shorten the amount of time it takes for that extra boost to kick in, you could lower it. And if you want it to take longer, then you up the value. But default is perfect for me. Now your ADS yaw speed, this is your ADS horizontal. I like to play as close to default as possible because in my mind, it has the most aim assist. And the reason that I think this is because I think that Respawn and EA try to set up new players to just be good. They stick you in with the default values that are just going to give you max aim assist. And whether, it's true or not, it is in my head and I fry with these settings. Your ADS pitch, that's your ADS vertical speed. This is a tip. All right, look, you want your ADS pitch speed to be lower than your ADS yaw, and here's why. When you're controlling recoil, all you need to really do in this game is pull down on the stick, let's be honest, and strafe a little bit. So if you have a super fast ADS pitch speed, your shot is going to be very reactive to how you're controlling your recoil. So when you have a low ADS pitch value, all you need to do is pull down on the stick a tiny bit. As for the rest of these settings, all 0. All 0, you don't need them. If anything, it's just going to mess your shot up. And if anybody tells you guys to use these settings, sue them. Now your target compensation, that's your aim assist. Leave that on. Unless you don't like it, then turn it off. And your melee target compensation, it's your melee aim assist. And that just about wraps it up for the controller settings, boys. If you guys have any questions, whether it's about the settings or about the game or just any question in general, you can leave a comment down below or you can message me on any of my social networks. Like I said earlier, I'm making these videos shorter, informative, or just shorter in general because not everybody has a great attention span. I know I don't, and I want to make these as entertaining as possible without dragging them out to 10 minutes like everybody else does simply to monetize it. I hope you guys have a great day. If you like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel.